How to stay cool at Disney World. Hi, my name is Alyssa Layne and welcome to my channel where I post loads of Disney content. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all the best ways to stay cool while at Walt Disney World. My best and newest tip for staying cool while at Disney World is to bring a portable fan. Now, I love this fan. It is pretty incredible. And I think the thing I love most about it is that it is wonderful for helping you cool off without impeding any of the fun you're already having. They are especially great while you're waiting in an outdoor queue. And speaking of things you can bring from home to help you stay cool, it is so vital that you apply sunscreen while spending time in the intense Florida sun. While applying sunscreen might not make you feel cooler in the moment, it will help you feel much cooler for the rest of the vacation than you would if you took the risk and got sunburned. If you're interested in learning more about the personal fan that my family and I love and the sunscreen that we swear by, you can head on down to the description box below this video where I've got some links to the products. Another easy way to stay cool is to visit your resort's pool or spend an entire day at a Disney water park. There are two for you to choose from, Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach, both of which are filled to the brim with slides and other water features for you and your family to enjoy. If you are in the theme parks, you can always ride a water ride. Two of my favorites are Splash Mountain and Cali River Rapids. One thing to keep in mind though is your choice in footwear for the day. While tennis shoes and socks will dry fairly quickly in the hot Florida sun, the time until they dry is definitely enough for you to suffer some blisters, so just keep that in mind before embarking. You should also check out rides that have indoor queues. That way, even while you're waiting to go on an attraction, you are soaking in some much needed air conditioning and staying out of that Florida sun. Some of my favorite go-tos are Space Mountain in the Magic Kingdom, Dinosaur in Animal Kingdom, Soarin' over at Epcot, and Star Tours at Hollywood Studios. Another tip is that you can get free cups of ice water at every counter service location across the entire resort. Just walk on up and ask for a cup of ice water and a cast member will be more than happy to assist you. It is so important to stay hydrated while in that intense heat. And another tip that my family and I do every time we go on vacation is to grab something to eat inside. As I've mentioned before, my family and I like to avoid peak rush time crowds by pushing our lunchtime later in the day. So we usually end up eating around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It just so happens that this is also the heat of the day. So we take a break, head inside, fuel up, and cool off all in one go. Of course, there are also a ton of dark rides for you to enjoy that take place indoors. But keep in mind, not all dark rides have an indoor queue, so you could find yourself waiting an extended period of time outdoors, waiting for just a few minutes of indoor air-conditioned time. Another tip is to walk through some of the different shops that you see. While on the outside it may appear that a string of shops are individual, like on Main Street, oftentimes they are connected throughout. This is a great way to grab some quick air conditioning while on the move, and I love to see all the different merchandise that is available across the park. There are also a ton of indoor shows for you to check out. In fact, I've made a list of my favorite ones that you can watch right here. And this is wonderful because you get to spend a lot more time indoors and in air conditioning than you do with dark rides, and this is an excellent opportunity for some little ones to grab a nap if they need it. Finally, even as an adult, don't be afraid to play with some of the water features you'll find around the parks. While I don't recommend going in on the dedicated splash areas along with all the little kids, there are some excellent opportunities to cool off. I love grabbing a handful of water from some of the Epcot fountains and splashing it on myself or my sister. And there are lots of different environmental props that will help cool you down as well, like the camel near the magic carpet ride, which spits water onto guests passing by. Those are my top tips for how to stay cool while at the Walt Disney World Resort. Do you have any tips of your own? Let me know what they are down in the comment section below this video. If you've enjoyed this video, first click on that like button to let me know, and then check out this video up here that I mentioned earlier, where I talk about all the best indoor shows across the resort. Also, consider subscribing to my channel for even more Disney content from me, and I will see you all very soon. Bye now.